Okay, hello and welcome everybody to How to Tuesday Pirate Fitness. Thank you all for joining us. How to Tuesday is our weekly webinar series where we give you quick 30-minute bites of information from all over campus and beyond to teach you how to succeed in college. My name is Claire Reinert. I'm your teaching and learning librarian. We are joined today by Barbara Almeida with Student Life. We are so happy to have you all with us today. We'll have a chance for questions at the end, or you can type them in the chat at any time and I'll make sure they get asked. We'll be putting a recording of this webinar on our website also so that you can watch it later. And with that, I will go ahead and turn it over.
All right. Hello again, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm excited to just show you some quick visuals and how to stay active on campus. For those who don't know me, my name is Barbara. I am the grad assistant for Pirate Fitness. Today, I just wanted to share a few easy ways to stay active around campus, show some resources that you might not be familiar with, and share a few wellness tips that will fit into your schedule. The overall goal for Pirate Fitness is just to provide students ways so they can stay active, ways to take care of their mental health, and finding ways to move and connect with other people as well. So moving forward, I just wanted to start explaining why being active is so important nowadays. So when you move your body, even if it's just for a few minutes, it does so much more than you actually realize. It's going to get your blood flowing, it's going to wake up your brain, and it's going to help you focus better as well. Sometimes, when you feel that mid-afternoon crash after sitting the whole time or just working or studying? Sometimes just walking or stretching a little bit might help. And being active is also one of the best stress relievers out there. Because when you move your body, you release endorphins, which is basically your natural mood booster. And that's why you feel calmer or more positive afterward. It's just a way of your body saying thank you for moving. Being active also builds confidence and routine. So you start to feel more capable, more motivated, and it gives your day a bit of structure, which can be a lifesaver whenever you are busier some days of a week or during finals or whatever. So being active also helps you during the day, but it also helps you during the night. You're going to sleep well too. When you moved around a little, you're going to fall asleep faster and you're going to get deeper rest. And the biggest thing to remember here is that being active doesn't have to mean doing a full workout or being hours at the gym. It can be simple stuff like walking to class instead of driving, stretching after a study session, or even taking the stairs instead of the elevator. These little things will add up at the end. And you can also think as movement as a break instead of a chore. It's supposed to make you feel good. So if you can do it with a friend, it's more fun. It will help you keep motivated. And don't forget to rest as well, because recovery days are part of the process too. At the end of the day, movement isn't just about your body. It's one of the best things you can do for your mind. And beyond fitness, of course, wellness is really about creating routines. I always say that your morning actually starts the night before. Whenever I have to prep for my next day, so I just fill my water bottle or I pack my bag. I do whatever I can the night before, so I can have a calm routine, a calm night routine, and will make a huge difference on how your day will feel the next day. So for the night routine, also just try winding down about an hour before bed. That might mean putting your phone away or doing some light stretching or even journaling a bit. Personally, I like to sketch and I like to watch my favorite TV show sometimes. This way, I'm not getting notifications on my phone all the time and just being aware of what's happening around my world. I just like to focus on myself for a moment. So this way, your brain can slow down and you can get ready to rest. Also, if you can, just try to get around 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I know that sometimes it's easier said than done, but you'll really feel the difference. Another small thing that helps a ton is just prepping for the next day, just like I said. So just set out your clothes, pack your bag, maybe get your snacks ready for the next day. It sounds really simple, but those tiny steps make your morning way less stressful and will help you stay consistent. And if you are someone who gets stuck scrolling late at night, sometimes I totally get it. Just try setting a screen time limit on your phone or just turning on the do not disturb mode on your phone after a certain hour. And it's just about creating that boundaries that you need for yourself. A couple extra tips that I can give you is that if you're having trouble falling asleep, maybe you can try stretching or taking a few deep breaths for 5 minutes. It really helps your body relax. And one of my favorite little hacks too is the 2 minute rule. So basically, if you are thinking about getting a task done, if it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it right away. You're going to be amazed by how many things you can get accomplished, but just by following that rule. And remember, you don't have to change everything all at once. Even improving a small habit will help. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to talk about food for a little bit because it's also important when it's related to your routine and being active and just it just follows everything under the same scope. So eating healthy doesn't mean giving up everything you love. It's really about finding the balance and giving your body the fuel it needs so you can stay focused, so you can move and you can feel good throughout the day. A good rule of thumb is to get a little bit of everything. So some protein, some carbs, and veggies at each meal if you can. And try to not skip meals, of course. Every meals gives your body energy to keep going. So if you skip a meal, then you're gonna feel more tired later. And don't forget to drink water. It's one of the most important things that you have to do throughout your day. Drink water because half of the time when you're feeling tired or unfocused, you're actually just dehydrated. Keeping a reusable water bottle with you at all times will make it easier to remember to drink water, so just keep one by your side at all times. Another thing that helps a lot is having healthy snacks ready to go. So just have some trail mix or fruit or yogurt in your bag so you have something to eat in between classes or if you're moving somewhere else. And when you do eat, just try to be mindful about that moment that you're having. So slow down, don't multitask. Actually enjoy your food. Sit with somebody so you can have a conversation. Just enjoy the moment. Use that time to take a breather instead of being scrolling or studying or working, for example. It applies to all of us. Planning ahead also helps too. So even just plan your snacks for the day can make a big difference. And really, the main thing here is to just find balance. You don't have to eat perfectly all the time, and it's totally fine if you want to eat your treats. Just aim for mostly good fuel that keeps you energized and feeling your best throughout the day. And here I'm going to show you some resources that we have both on and off campus. I'm going to start talking about the Labor Hall gym. The gym is open to all students and staff, and the open hours are posted in our Instagram as well as the posters we have at the gym. In Labor Hall, we have cardio machines, we have free weights, we have a rec court if you want to play basketball or volleyball. We have an open space for a stretch, and you can also do body weight workouts over there. We have smaller equipment like basketballs, volleyballs, pickleball paddles that you can check out with us, Pilates equipment. And also throughout the semester, Power Fitness hosts a wellness event that can go from yoga events to massage therapy. The next one coming up is going to be the week of stress last week. It's going to be on a Monday. It's going to be a massage therapy again because people love the massage chairs. So just keep an eye out for the Instagram and the flyers that we have around campus. If you prefer to be outdoors, English Learning Park is also a good option. It's just a few minutes away walking. They got a beautiful 3 mile walking trail by the river, so it's great for running, for walking, or biking if you do have a bike. The Parkville Nature Sanctuary is also nearby, and it's perfect for hiking and unplugging from screens. And for more off-campus options, we have the YMCA, and they offer student discounts. Also, the City of Parkville, their website, you can check all the events that they have, but usually they hold yoga in the park, 5K runs, or even festivals at English Landing. So you have many ways that you can choose from to stay active. You just gotta choose whatever feels better for you, whatever feels more fun to you. And I have a map here as well, just to show you the park, English Learning Park. So they got all these trails, which is really good if you want to do a short one or a long one. If you want to sit down, they also have plenty of benches out there. If you want to just take a quick break from campus and want to sit somewhere else, the coffee shop is also nearby if you want to grab a coffee and sit over there so you can relax. And this other map is the nature sanctuary that we have here. So they have plenty of options that you can choose from, of course. They have short trails, they have long trails, but I think the longest one is going to be 1.5 miles. And the easiest way to get there is just you see the soccer field and there's a track field. In between the two fields, there's a walk path that you can go through. It's going to lead you directly to the sanctuary. And again, thank you for joining us. I have a QR code here on the screen. Feel free to scan it and just complete the survey. It's just a satisfaction survey in case you have any feedback or opinions about the gyms that we have on campus, about the events that we host. Also, we have our Instagram handle over there, which is ParkFitness75. If you have any questions regarding anything, feel free to reach out as well at parkfitness@park.edu. And we all are also coming up with a project that it's almost a newsletter related to fitness and wellness. So if you are interested, also at the very end of the survey, just reply if you are interested in receiving that newsletter, or if you're not, that's totally fine as well. We're just trying to find better ways to keep students active and finding resources for them to be active. So yeah, if anyone has any questions.
I didn't realize that you could get to the nature sanctuary from campus. I didn't realize that you didn't have to drive there. That's really cool.
It's really easy, yeah.
Especially on a day like today. I need to go explore that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention for the survey, for the students who complete it, they're going to be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, if we don't have any other, oh, we have a question. Can we find the maps at Pirate Fitness? Um, so Bobby's asking if Bobby and
Mhm.
Veronica are asking if they email Pirate Fitness, could you send digital copies of those maps to
Yes, of course I can.
Okay.
I'll also post those maps in the Instagram soon, so it's easier, so people don't have to be emailing me or anything else. It's just easier on Instagram, but I'll post on Instagram and I'll also send on the weekly email as well.
Perfect. All of the communication. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing all of that with us, Barbara. That was above and beyond. That was awesome. I feel like I learned a
You're
lot of new
welcome.
things today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you everyone else for joining us. Again, How to Tuesday is our weekly webinar series. So I will see you all next week at noon, same time, same place to learn about curricular practical training for international students. I'll see you all later. Thank you.
Thank you.